Education is often regarded as the cornerstone of a prosperous society, shaping the future of nations and individuals alike. In this report, we delve into the comparative world of private and public schools, two distinct pathways with a shared mission of fostering learning, growth, and opportunity. By exploring their unique qualities, challenges, and contributions, we aim to illuminate how these educational institutions converge and diverge in their pursuit of nurturing young minds. Through this analysis, we hope to spark thoughtful discussions on the significance of educational equity and the role of diversity in learning environments. I am Meryl Joy G. Aba. Along with me are my co-mates, Angel May Laurente, Gerald Janera, Jade Ashley Manalili, Christine Pamintuan, Jasmine Simbiling, and Ivy Taruk. Discussing our comparative study, we entitled Two Paths, One Purpose, Exploring the Education in Private and Public Schools. By comparing the two educational environments, the private and public school, one can find differences in the distribution of resources, student teacher ratios, and the availability of supplemental learning materials. Public schools usually serve a more diverse socioeconomic population, while private schools often enjoy greater funding and smaller class sizes. Here is Miss Angel May Laurente to discuss our objectives.
For our objectives, assess and compare student performance and learning outcomes in both environments. Second, how resources such as classroom facilities, technology, textbooks, and other instructional materials differ between the two types of schools and how these differences impact learning. Third, compare instructional strategies, teacher-student interaction, and the implementation of innovative teaching practices. Fourth, explore how school culture, administrative practices, class sizes, and the overall learning climate influence student engagement, behavior, and academic growth. And here is Miss Ivy Claire Taruk for the finding of the organization.
Findings and discussion. The organization. In Paliwasan Elementary School, under the leadership of Ma'am Nerissa Pascual, the leadership system is defined as collective and hierarchical. Teachers actively contribute to this decision-making and are also exhorted to contribute to the development of the school. Teachers are encouraged to join committees and give their opinions on school improvement plans. The private school environment of GLCAC, as narrated by Ma'am Jelly Aga, uses a formalized and structured leadership style. Designations like principal, directress, and department heads are specially defined, emphasizing management, planning, and student care. Our leadership structure is designed to ensure effective management, academic achievement, and a safe care environment.
Students in public school. Public school teachers are confronted with issues like large class sizes, heterogeneous learning needs, and misbehaving students. Students talking out of turn, using phones, or being inattentive can disrupt lesson. For example, in a class of 40 students, some students may be quick to understand the lesson, while others may struggle and need more help. At the same time, a few students might start talking to each other, some might be busy on their phones, and others may not. Students in private school. Private In private school, teachers concentrate mainly on creating routines and controlling behavioral expectations among young learners. We, we put a lot of effort into helping young learners understand and comply with rules and routines. Leader, leadership theory application. In private school, teachers focus heavily on building good habits and behavior in young students. They work hard to teach children the importance of following rules and classroom routines. By setting clear expectations early, teachers help students understand how to behave properly in school. This creates a more organized and positive learning environment where teaching and learning can happen more smoothly. Theory application. This approach reflects leadership theories that emphasize setting clear goals, modeling expected behavior, and guiding young learners with consistency and structure. Teachers act as leader by shaping student behavior and creating a supportive environment where students can succeed.
For the parents and stakeholders of public school, parental involvement in public school is diverse according to parents' work schedule and socioeconomic situation. Some parents are very hands-on, while others are less available due to work or other commitments. For the private school, in private school, active and frequent parental involvement enriches the classroom setting. Parents enrich the classroom setting by volunteering and organizing events, building a strong sense of community.
And for the teachers, preparing preparing lesson that takes a significant amount of time. 1 to 2 hours for new lessons and about 30 minutes for revising old ones. Beyond the classroom, Ma'am Jelly's responsibilities extend to grading homework, meetings with parents, attending schools, meetings and training sessions, and maintaining accurate grade records. Even though she spends 7 to 8 hours at school, each day she dedicates an extra 10 to 20 hours at home to prepare materials and assess students' work. This shows her deep commitment to her students' learning and success.
For the teacher in public school, Ma'am Neri handled 2 kindergarten classes per day, each lasting 3 hours. Lesson preparation, grading, and administrative responsibilities take up additional time beyond teaching. She is not currently don't engage in extracurricular activities because she prioritizes spending time with her family outside of work. However, teaching presents challenges such as adapting to diverse learning styles, limited resources, time management, student engagement, behavior management, addressing student mental health, standardized testing pressure, and balancing work-life commitments. If given the opportunity, she will be open to teaching in different settings that offers new challenges and experiences, helping you refine your methods. However, Monetary priority is ensuring that any new teaching environments align with educational philosophy and allows to foster growth, creativity, and meaningful learning. For private school, Mount Jelly experience as a preschool educator has been both challenging and fulfilling. She managed 3 classes with diverse students, including those with special needs, and spent significant time preparing lessons, grading, and handling administrative duties, often extending her work beyond regular teaching hours. Her biggest challenge is meeting the varied learning needs of students, ensuring engagement and comprehension for all. But given the opportunity, she would prefer teaching in a different setting, as a new environment encourage creativity, adaptability, and professional growth.
And for the conclusion, this study aims to determine the student performance and overall learning outcomes in both private and public schools environment. The finding revealed that they significantly vary in terms of resources, flexibility, and parental expectations because of the conduct we conducted in two schools. We found out that public schools handled a larger population than private schools. So the pressure from parents that school put on them is greater compared to private schools because of the size of their population. They have more parents or caregivers to care for their children. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Thank you. Okay na guys.
Angga, ikaw na mag-ano ah? Ikaw na
Tapos hindi pa,
mag-upload.
tapos di pala na-save. Oo.
Ay, sige, sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Saan pa nakikita yun? Sige, sige. Wait lang.
Tignan mo, namumulay mata ko.
Sige na, babay na guys. Yes. Kagroup natin siya, Angel. Additional to, ha? Ayan na. Hala ko sa akin. Ako na lang pala magsasabi dito.